Oh, at the top.
Okay,
Nah,
well then let's
mage.
go from the top. We have Warrior, Zerker, Shift, Cyclone. How are we feeling about Cyclone?
Um,
Changed a long
I
while
hate
back to
Cyclone.
block damage, stated to drain stamina while
Honestly,
using. Jump to gain a high jump.
I'm not 100% on the percentages are, like what the difference in damage and shit is, but it just seems to be overall better than before.
I
With the
don't.
new cooldowns especially, the cooldown was the worst thing about Cyclone. It was a stupid long fucking
Yeah,
cooldown.
we know it deals damage, and we know that it now blocks damage, but it also consumes stamina to use it. So you can have it active for as long as you have stamina.
It's pretty nice.
And you don't really use stamina in combat. I guess to dodge.
Do you use it for blocking though?
I think
Do
by
you use stamina for
stamina,
blocking?
stamina is the mana equivalent for warrior.
So they don't have mana points, it's called stamina for them?
It's called stamina, yeah.
Probably.
Because
That makes
they
sense.
build it
They're
up,
not
right?
really
You
using
build it up, not consume it down.
What?
So like you build up points by hitting shit, and then you can consume it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
that's
Wait,
how
is
it
that
is
not-
right now with the
Is
alpha
that
build,
not?
right?
Is that not
Right.
how fucking mages
could be
work in this game?
phrasing. Could be phrasing. Let's talk more about the actual ability itself and what we think of the ability rather than. So
Well,
if it consumes a resource to like keep it active. Sure.
Wait. The real question is, are you recording this bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good, because you can just crop out the bits that aren't important.
Can we
Yeah.
minimize my cropping, please? Because
No,
don't just give me work for the sake of it. Thanks.
of course we will.
Okay. Good.
Like this entire bit right now, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks for wasting my
where were we?
time. Okay, so we're talking about Berserker Cyclone. It blocks damage, so I mean it seems good. I don't really understand what this whole jump, like gain high jump, is about. It seems like a gimmick.
Is there any indication as to what the specific buffs for changing your class are going to be? Like in the current patch, if you change to Berserker, you get like 25% more health. I mean, not Berserker, Guardian.
Yeah.
Have they mentioned anything like that for any of the rogues or any of the
I
warriors
mean,
or
we
anything?
could see him switch class in the 16-minute gameplay from fire to water, so we can just look at his stats in between if he shows it.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
so-
know if there's any explicit stat changes though, so we might just have to assume that there isn't.
Yeah, or assume that it's the same as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I
they
mean,
may
why
have
not?
just
Why not
removed
both?
the entire-
So Cyclone seems
Yeah.
good. It just seems better, like a better version of what it was before, with a higher cost.
Oh yeah.
Not by much.
And you like jump and like float a bit. I'm pretty sure it says there.
Yeah, you're like I don't really get what the high jump is about because it just seems gimmicky. Like, what are you?
It means
When are you? You're gonna have to like snap cast Cyclone and jump while using it.
okay, I can only see one scenario in which that's helpful, and it's climbing shit, which you do a fair bit in this.
Yeah, terrain scaling.
Yeah, and we have no glitches to exploit, so we have to climb.
It'd be kind of nice during fights if there's like a lot of flying enemies as well.
You can. I mean, I can
Which
see
does-
snap casting it, but like at the same time, why would you bother putting it on a button that you need to snap cast? It's like it doesn't. It just seems a bit gimmicky and a bit pointless.
That's why I don't like all the dual combo, like the shift mouse one. I don't know why he can't just use a single key.
Speaking of
Yeah,
shift
not
mouse
useful.
one, nice segue. Unseen, presumably smash. What is smash? That's the mouse. That's one right now,
It's
right?
the
That's
thing
the
where
one
you
skill.
just do like a big slam, right?
That's a big boy
It's just a
dive.
belly flop.
So that's fat man damage right there.
So
Good
we
to
haven't
know.
seen it in use yet.
It's
pretty-
probably the same.
We haven't
It's
seen
probably
it.
the same.
We're assuming it's smash. Yeah.
Because
So
that was like the one reliable and probably best fucking ability of warrior.
easily the best ability.
beforehand.
Yeah, by a long shot. What's cool is that you get War Frenzy with a neutral input of mouse click. It's not like. I wonder what the cooldown is though,
Nice.
because War Frenzy just increased attack speed, right?
Wait, no. War Frenzy, it says while standing still. You have to stand still to use it, sort of shit. So it can't be War Frenzy anymore.
No, that just
That
means
completely nullifies
it
the
just
use of it.
it just means you don't input a move command while pressing middle mouse, because inputting a move command while middle mouse is dodge. So that's you have to micro it essentially.
Oh, I fucking hate that. That's so weird.
Because every time I am fighting up close melee, I'm always spamming like A or D.
Yeah, you
Constant.
always move. You should never stand still during a fight.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna be, I
Yeah,
guess
but
we'll get to rogue later. But if I'm
You
gonna
don't
be
need
using
to stand still. You just need to not be pressing a button for a split second while you press frenzy.
I know, but it's still weird. It's
I'm
not like
You can, I
constantly
mean, you can
pressing
very.
rebind it at the end of the day, but
Oh yeah, 100%. First thing I'm
so
gonna do is
War
fix
Frenzy
these
was
keys.
decent anyway because War Frenzy was good statistically. Like the value for stats was nice. But wait, I'm guessing now it has a mana cost probably, unless it's free. If it's
I'm
free,
gonna
it's
hope
just
it.
good.
I'm gonna hope it's just overall better as well. Because War Frenzy before, it was good, but it just wasn't as good as Bulk.
What
Or
was it?
Bulwark,
It was
whatever it
attack
was.
speed, right?
It made it so that
Attack speed
your
and
right
reduced
clicks,
cooldowns.
once you got your mana, I mean, once you got your stamina up to full, it made it so that whenever you clicked right click, you could get your big attack off a lot faster. But it only lasted for long enough for you to probably do like 2 or 3, depending on how fast your like rhythm thing was.
Right.
So it wasn't all that useful unless you had a really good cooldown.
Yeah, and then we have Rock Fist for the ultimate, which is basically Doom Fist Punch, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Doomfist Punch, but you keep on going and they stand still.
Yeah. My question
I,
is can you cancel out of Rock Fist into Smash?
Probably not, from what we've seen.
you know what you would have to do? You would have to know the amount of distance.
Hmm.
Go there, and then the second you're done, you like tickle him, and then you do the damage, and then you smash.
Yeah, I think you can. I think. I don't think there's a cast time on the whole of Rock Fist. So I think you can Rock
Looking
Fist,
at this,
and then before you reach the end, you can turn around and smash and like land on top of him.
But can you
Yeah.
cancel the animation?
Maybe.
Hard to say.
I think Smash would override Rock Fist. That's what it feels like anyway. From the clip.
well,
Which we
I'm pretty
have
sure
on
the
screen
way it
right
works
now.
in-
Yeah. Clip on screen, boys. Yeet. Very nice.
I'm pretty sure the
Editing.
way it works in the game right now is you can cancel out of abilities using other abilities, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
He changed the engine, so that might have been like changed, but otherwise, yeah, 100%. That
'Cause
and Berserker looks so stun heavy. Looks
To
like
me-
you stun the enemy so much.
That'll be so good for a boss fight, because that'll let everybody. I guess there's no
With
cooldowns.
War Frenzy,
My
I suppose,
problem
like,
with
its
it is,
best
though,
use
is that
was, like, stunning.
it still looks bursty. That's my issue with Zerka, is that it still looks like it's now reliant on, instead of just Smash, you're also reliant on Rock Fist. And then you have Cyclone as a gimmick to block damage, like, occasionally. It's,
But isn't that good to be relying on everything, so it's you're not spamming one ability constantly?
well, you're relying on
Yeah.
2 buttons, and then it's still a burst class. It's not like a
Sure.
Berserker in the traditional sense.
So would Guardian be better?
I mean,
Well,
let's
the way
talk
I'm
about it.
getting-
So we have Cyclone, Smash still. We have Bulwark, which is arguably one of the best abilities statistics-wise in the game. Plus, Heroic Shout, which is the new thing, which we will have the Instagram clip on screen, is a taunt and a dot heal.
So is that only for you?
Does it say how much it heals and who it heals on?
It's probably a
It heals
percentage.
just you, I'm pretty sure. It would taunt all enemies around you and heal you.
Okay, then. So how much does it heal? Is it actually significant or just nothing?
I mean, we can see from here. Let's watch the Instagram clip real quick and see how much it does.
I would say even if it is a heal, it's still significant because you can Bulwark on top of it.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
pretty significant.
Let me see.
He's not dropping health, and seems like he's in a decent area with people who are around his level.
Yeah, you can. I think you can Bulwark and Cyclone while taunting.
Okay, that's a decent heal.
Oh.
That's like a 10% second, I think.
Yeah, that's really, especially if you're going to be having a water mage with you.
Yeah. It's like a
And
nice
you stack
supplement.
Bulwark and Cyclone on top of each other, plus having a mage with you.
Can you stack multiple things with multiple warriors?
Bulwark is an overall effect. You put that on, it stays on.
But what if
It
you have
doesn't-
two warriors?
I don't know.
I think one
'Cause
taunt
then-
would override
Two
the other
words,
taunt,
yeah.
right? It would be the most recent taunt is the active one.
Okay.
That or they split into a group depending on who's closest.
So you
to the
chain
active
it.
at the same time.
I suppose you could. I don't really see why you'd need to, but you could. Oh,
Yeah, trending.
no, yeah, I see what you mean. So you can CC stack with the taunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you had, like, let's say you have 2 warriors in party, like, and a DPS and a water mage, you end up with, like, taunt chaining. So one
Yeah.
heroic shout, and then the other person calls that they're doing their heroic shout right after, and then you just
And
the
then
aggro
maybe in
way.
that amount of time, depending on how many warriors you have, you can infinitely chain it.
Yeah, because then you'll get
It
your
depends
other
on
abilities
yeah,
throughout.
because it only has a cost, right? There's no cooldown. It's just a
Yeah.
cost. So you
And
might.
if you're wailing at a boss, maybe you'll get enough
I wonder if you can.
stamina.
I wonder if one warrior can chain two of them back to back.
It would have to have a lot of points in stamina.
Yeah, maybe it's like the. So we know that another ultimate uses your entire bar, or teleport does actually.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, teleport uses your whole meter, but it's a middle mouse. It's not a
Oh, I mean, but that means we know that abilities are able to take up
to
your
consume
entire
more
bar. So
mana.
maybe this also does as
Yeah,
well,
maybe
because
heroic
it
shout
does seem
empties your
crazy
mana.
to spam it.
Yeah, true.
So what do you guys think is better, Guardian or Berserker?
I honestly think
Probably-
Guardian's better.
Yeah, Guardian's probably better, but we haven't really seen
Yeah.
Berserker in
Zerka
action.
seems the same as it does in Alpha. It seems like it does the same thing with an extra button.
Yeah, I think the Rock Fist with the extra stun. I mean, it's also an ultimate. Like, what is it? A 3-4 second stun ultimate? That seems kind of lame.
It is kind of.
The damage would have to be seriously significant. Because
It has to be like double of Smash.
yeah, Smash
That
already
seems-
does so much. Plus, it's a gap closer.
Yeah, and it's like
And-
an ability 1, or I guess ability 2.
Yeah, you'd have to like, because if I'm thinking of the highest DPS combo just being Rockfist, cancel into Smash, like
And then
you only
Cyclone
get
Wild
one
Stomp.
of the stuns, right? In that situation, anyway.
Yeah, you would. But no, yeah. Because you can't stack that
Yeah.
stun because it's not considered a status effect, right? It's like a animation
Well,
thing.
Yeah, they're
I
both.
think the way it's
If they're
gonna
stunned,
most
you can't
likely-
add another stun onto it until they're out of stun.
Yeah.
The way I think it's going to most likely happen is, if I'm not wrong, you have to like generate the stamina during the fight, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't be able to start any fight with any of them, right? So you'd have to like get it to the point that you can actually use one of the stuns. Probably like
Okay.
fucking rock fist
Maybe,
them
yeah.
right in, no, smash them right in the face, then do all other shit. Like Cyclone and
listen to
Smash and War Frenzy.
This is gonna be the new meta.
Mm-hmm.
Only warriors. You're gonna have like 6 to 7 warriors with you, and you're gonna have half Berserker, half Guardian. Spam taunt and stun.
I
That'd be
mean,
hilarious.
it seems kind of legit.
Right?
But
Nothing
yeah.
can get up. Maybe there's a stun cooldown.
Maybe. I think you have to open with Rockfist though. If you're playing Zerka, I think you
Oh,
have
for
to
sure.
open with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And if it's if the system works the same as it does now mechanically, you can Rockfist, and then after you've hit them, you can roll to cancel it.
It probably doesn't work like that anymore though.
I mean, it might, because we don't know
Right.
how much of the system has changed, and that's not exactly a problem, being able to cancel animation with rolls.
It might not be a very well known thing. You might not know about it.
Maybe.